So today's episode of Grit and Grace comes to you a little spicy, a little bitter, and very excited. So about 2.5 weeks ago, my youngest ran off with my blower, my only blower, and I run a lot of systems off of that thing, primary things. It's my only one. I had really hoped to be able to save up for a backpack blower since I used one this summer at the goat farm I worked at when I lost my job. Please stop. And fell in love with it and realized, oh, there's a level up of this particular tool that I have gotten very fond of. Anyways, so I really was hoping to be able to save up for one. I found a great deal on Black Friday. Emergency bills come up. So I use a DeWalt 20 volt brushless, and I started thinking about it. Go outside, I'll be right there. This is gonna take 2 seconds. I started thinking about it and I was like, well, I broke several other things this summer and I figured out how to fix those. Let's see if I can fix this. So I took it apart. At first I took a wet metal wire brush and I cleaned the back of it, thinking maybe something got caught in the filter. No, not it. It wasn't wet to the touch, so I didn't think that wet moisture actually was a problem. But I thought that maybe prolonged exposure to moisture might have caused a connection problem in the wires. And so I recently was dating an electrician until he passed unexpectedly. And I remember us discussing, like, what are some safe things that I can use on my electrical type systems if I need to clean them? And what's a no-go? So he said, vinegar's great. Just make sure you don't leave it sitting on there, but it'll help with connectivity and it'll help clear out any corrosion on the batteries. I remember when I used to work at Verizon Wireless, I used to use alcohol inside of cell phone ports when you guys get nasty gunk up in there. And that's pretty much what I was doing, is fishing it with alcohol. So I did both of those things. And so when you take apart, let me first explain how to take this apart. It's real easy. It's right there, slides in together. You know how it looks. On the side here is a little, where is it? Where is she? Right here. Is a little unlock button. You slide a screwdriver in there and you simply move. Gosh, I'm going to try and not make you guys nauseous. You simply take a screwdriver and just pop it. Just pop it over. You'll hear the little click and it'll slide out. The tube will slide out. And I looked at this, which was perfectly dry. It was not even dirty. It looked fine, but it still wouldn't connect. Go. With a brand new battery, with a old battery, nothing. It was not working. So I sprayed just straight. I didn't use the high volume vinegar like I normally use, which is a 15 times vinegar. I used a regular white vinegar you keep in your kitchen. Sprayed all around the connecting wires. Wherever you see anything that could potentially be metal or a wire, I sprayed. Down here in the top of the capsule. Scrub I don't know what this is called, but I scrubbed the top of this, cleaned it just for good measure, because similar to when I was telling you guys about realigning your chainsaw or restringing your chainsaw, while you're in there, clean it, you know? So then you don't have to go back as much for maintenance. So today has been 3 days of it sitting, and I had it sitting next to my shop fan. Hopefully, you know, just a little. Best of luck, Godspeed. And I said, let me put this battery in here real quick and see if I have my lifeline back or if I was just going to have to figure out how to live without it. And she cranked. She purrs like a kitten. Only problem is I am struggling to get this to lock back on. So, I heard you, babe. I'm trying to fix what you broke. The inside of this lock pushes. What you're doing when you pull it is pulling that bit up. So this has to go down further than I'm shoving it. So maybe I'm just being too kind. But I don't want to break it because I did just figure her out. So then I do, let's let gravity do its thing, and maybe I'm not slamming hard enough. That was it.
Now can we go?
That was it.
No.
Follow me for more. These aren't life hacks. You don't need these for survival. That was stupid to do inside.
Let's go now.
I wish you well.